Have you ever heard of the 5 whys? It's a business concept. A lot of people think it's a great way to find out if you should really be doing something in a business. The idea is, when someone says, we're going to do X, you ask them why, and they have to come up with a good answer instead of just saying, oh, we're just doing it because we're doing it. So you say why, and they explain, and then you say why, and they have to explain what they explain. The idea is you should be able to say why 5 times, and the person should be able to come up with a good answer each time. And if they can't, then maybe you shouldn't be doing what you're talking about doing. You know, that's an okay strategy. You can get some good results with it, but it really doesn't work when it's used by someone you already don't like. It's happened to me once, and after the 3rd why from this dickhead, it just starts to seem like an approach developed by a 3-year-old. If you've never had kids or not spent a lot of time hanging around with little kids, you might know what I mean. But essentially, by the time they get to about 3 or 4, little kids tend to say why every time you tell them to do something. It's like, put your clothes away. Why? Because it's making a mess. Why? And I'm convinced they don't want a coherent answer. They're just trying to fuck with you. Essentially, asking why all the time gets really old when it's coming from either a kid or someone you don't like. As I'd have to put up with in one work meeting, I'm discussing, okay, here's why we're going to buy this new server for the network. And the person goes, why? Because we're doing the 5 whys. And I said, well, because we're going to roll out some new infrastructure across the whole business. Why? Because you wanted to have an enterprise-wide software solution and we need a better server to run it. Why? Because shut the fuck up before I kill you is why! Interestingly, they were only on their 3rd why when I snapped, but they stopped. And while I'm on the topic, I think my microwave oven was designed by a 3-year-old too. When it finishes, it goes beep, beep, beep. And if you don't take the food out of the microwave, about a minute later, it does a thing to remind you. It goes beep, beep, beep again. And it will keep doing that every 60 seconds until you open the microwave door. Now, again, that seems like a good idea. It reminds you that you put something in the microwave. But after about the 3rd time it does this annoying series of beeps, I just find myself screaming at a microwave, shut the fuck up! I know it's in there! I'm just busy, okay? So that's today's lesson, people. 3-year-olds. They're cute, but don't base your behaviour on theirs. I mean it. The next person who says why to me more than twice is going to get seriously fucked up.